Welcome to Dextor Plays Sunless Sea by Failbetter Games. Welcome back to another run of Sunless Sea. We've picked up a navigator last run, which was quite nice to have. And I have fully loaded up my hold. Haven't done the repair. I don't know, should I? I don't feel like it's worth a repair at this point, but we'll see. Or I'll find out the wrong way. Either way. I want to head down south. We're going to come right down here. We're going to hit Mutton Island, the Communion Canal, and then we're going to come across the bottom here. And I might just actually zigzag a bit to try to get like 2 blocks cleared. All the way over this way, come up, hit Shepherd Isle, and then come in for the Salt Lions, and then cruise back in. If I'm really doing well, instead of doing Salt Lions and Gators Morn, I might come up further and do Pigmote Isle and the ladies, but we'll see how that goes. Let's get out here and go. Alrighty, there we go. Now it's listening to me. Downward we go. Now let's see, if I look at the Gazette, does that give me anything? Story? I was just, no. Alright, I don't want to do that. Kind of curious to see if I had anything I could see for my, what nightmares and stuff I have. Alright, I'll see you at Mutton Island. Here we are at Quaker's Haven. Let's take a peek. I'm going to explore the shore because I have no need to reduce my my terror at the moment. We did the eye. Leave, don't look back. If once he catches your eye, but you'll be lost. And this is locked because I sold my Z story. Huh. I'm going to go here. Tale of Terror. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and get our report. And head on out. And now we're heading to the canal. Ooh, don't you dare forget me. Keep it. No, we're going to keep it. Lost a terror, got a sweetheart. For now, your affair with your officer is forgotten. Okay. What happened to all my supplies? Before I left, I was fully loaded on supplies. What the hell happened? Did I lose it all when I exited and come back in? Oh, that's just bogus. Oh, boy. All right, what do I have shop? Can I buy? Oh, God damn it. It's twice the price here. Yeah, look, it didn't take. So when I exited and came back in, I lost my progress. Hold on. I have to go back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run up to London. I'm going to resupply like I was supposed to. And then I'm going to come back, hit those 2 spots, be right back here like we were from the beginning. Alright, see you in a few. Alright, we've made it back to the harbor down here, and I went back and reloaded. Pretty much full up now. I used fuel and one of my supplies to get here. And now we're going to be heading out. Again, down and around. This is where we're going. Let's get out of here. Jeez, it's taking me forever. Oh, what do we got this? Restless nights. In the watches of the night, you pad softly through the hatch of the quarters. Past the hatch, the crew quarters. A man cries out softly in his sleep. Desperately. And another. I can ignore them or I can take on a tough challenge. What did they see? Inquire about their dreams. What do we find? I failed. The hole beneath is lit up like a snoofer mask. There's something in the roof, Captain. It's in the roof. It's watching us. Eyes and a face. Eyes and a face. You have to subdue him. No discipline this time, but you require your first officer to keep an eye on him. I failed my roll. I gained a terror. Got 10 gas. Hey, fine. I got some fragments. That works. Here's a new place, Pigmote Island. 2 houses, both alike in dignity. And a ship over here that's stuck in the side. On a lonely beach desert. A desert beach. No inhabitants in sight. There's no inhabitants in sight, no market. Only an old rotting dock. A stretch of sand thickens into damp black earth from which sprouted stunted palms? Not quite. Tall fungal growths like frond-like caps. As if someone had sculpted the idea of a tree from a mushroom. Let's see. Let's disembark and see what happens. War. As you step onto the quay, you hear clamor, shouts, and shooting. You can see, off in the distance, smoke rising from beyond the hill and dots of fire flecking the horizon. 2 tiny figures stand a little further down the quay, unmoving as if awaiting your approach. A literary interlude. This is the following is an extract from the popular diary of a sea captain from London to Irem and what we did there before we arrived. Washed ashore on Mutton Island and subsequently serialized in the unexpurgated Gazette. The author's identity remains unknown. The tale of Pigmote Island, in which a delegation is made, a choice is presented, war is declared, a most singular treasure is sought by all, and a new empire is founded with tooth and claw. Chapter 1. The figures were rodents. To my left was a Radis Faber, wearing goggles, a blacksmith apron, and an assortment of tools. To my right, an unusually large guinea pig, wearing a helmet, a breastplate reminiscent of nothing so much as the high Middle Ages. The rat stepped forward first and bowed. Welcome, Captain, to Rat Star Island. I am Edgar, Second Chief Engineer of the 3rd Rat Brigade. I invite you to avail yourself of food and fuel at our expense. The only cost to you is a choice. The rat stepped back. At precisely the same moment, with what appeared to be an ease of long habit, the guinea pig scuttled forward and made a declamatory chirp. Oh, my God. Welcome, Captain, to the island of Kavia. I am Lady Augusta Devoe Snitch of the Blackwater Snitches, Seneschal of the King Grisna. First of his name, I invite you to avail yourself of food and fuel at our expense. The only cost to you is a choice. The 2 stood at attention and looked at me expectantly. All right, so let's see what happens here. I spoke to the chief engineer. His eyes had a wave-cold glint to them, and he wore his scar like jewels, or a seneschal. I have this feeling like one is going to take me down the path of, like, iron, and the other might take me down the path of, like, pages, maybe. The knight out of habit, the seneschal cleared her throat. Grisna the king, our lord and sovereign, full 7 months have sojourned on the sea, conquered his land, and won the southern main. Now no fortress against him shall remain, no city walls be left him to gain, until the rats that squeak behind mountain. Unlikely was the lamb of our deliverance, assured shall be our glories and their fall, when our lady's eye restored to be our hall. Seneschal composed herself and then added, We saw truth and beauty by the light of our lady's eye on Mount Kayat. But the rats, with their guns and their chatter and their peasant politics, stole it from us. We will subjugate them and take it back. They are a rabble, and we will rule them with the steel-shod velvet of our paws. Will you join us? All right. Let's go to the engineer. Looks at me gruffly. We came to this island to make a home for ourselves away from London, its cats and snuffers, its rat-skin suits. We came to live as citizens of our own republic. We came here with our tools, our teeth, and our clever hands, and we made a beautiful city by the light of the rat star that shone bright and blue on Mount Ararat. The chief engineer nodded towards the distant hill. One day we braved the depths of the chicken woods, and from the top of Mount Ararat we plucked the rat star to be our light, our beacon. But the pigs of Kay saw the light, and they lusted for it. They sent armies to rule us and steal our star. We will not permit it. We will not permit them to take this away, what is ours. We will resist to our last breath. Will you join us in defeating them? All right, I think I've heard enough. I'm ready to make my choice? I could go for both of them, or I could try to broker a peace. Somehow I think the peace is going to be a bad idea, but I'm going to give it a try. Well, wait. No, I think I'm going to go for the chief engineer, and the reason for that is I'm hoping to get some iron out of it. The memoirs of a rat making qualities. Now, 1, you choose to help the rats. Chapter 3, a rat in the making. Chief engineer led me to the northern side of the island, skirting the chicken woods. We passed through a number of what can only be termed checkpoints. As fierce-eyed rats shouldered their derringers and saluted the chief engineer, we soon came upon a small colony, smaller than some of the infestations I had encountered in London flats. Perhaps only 50 ratus fabar, all together working diligently to fortify their side of the island. The first thing I noticed was a brilliant light, beaming out from a stump of chickenwood about 6 feet high. It bathed the whole settlement in a clean blue glow, and was almost too bright to look at. By its light, I could see several raised mounds of earth suggesting shallow tunnels. An efficient fishing operation was set up by the water, and an albino rat mending nets, while others stabbed sharpened sticks into the water. Further inland was a barracks where a sergeant barked drills at a small squadron of fighters. My arrival drew attention, and several rats paused in their work to look at me curiously. "Welcome to Marina," said the chief engineer, voice warm with pride. "It's not much to look at now, but it will be once we've rousted the cavies. Take a stroll around while I summon the war council." With that, he vanished into one of the mounds and left me to explore. Let's take a look at the barracks. We were fighting impressive odds. I approached the drill sergeant and went so far as to salute her, which earned me a grunt of satisfaction. The sergeant dismissed her troops and offered me a bit of chickenwood jerky to gnaw on. "There's more of us below ground," she explained, "but not enough. The cavies are bigger, and there's more of them. We're better than weapons, but haven't got the stuff to make 'em with. Most of us came here with stowaways and brought nothing but food and tools and the fur on our backs. We can fish, we nibble the chickenwoods, but we can't make guns out of trees. The cavies came with their own steamer and seem to have endless supplies. We raid 'em sometimes, but there's so few of us we can never hold on to territory gained for long. But that's of no consequence. All we want is to be left in peace and build our republic. And the rat star," she added thoughtfully for a moment. "Of course we want that too." Rat in making. Okay, we did that. Let's take a look at the rat star. It's not a star, of course, not really, but try explaining that to the others. The chief engineer doesn't want me working too hard to convince them. Says it's better for morale. But just look at it. Look! She offered me her goggles. I managed to work them over just enough of one eye to see the truth of what she was studying. It was scintillac, but unlike any I've seen before. Blue as a sapphire, but more brilliant. Something about the clarity of its color was tremendously soothing. The chief science officer tittered with pleasure as I handed her goggles back. Those of us who've been to the cavey side of the island and lived to say that there is plenty of glow there, plenty of bright in the water all around, but nothing like this. We took this from the island's center, Mount Ararat, only it's not a mountain, of course, any more than it is a star. It's hollow. There's sweet water inside and coral crawling up the walls of it, but nothing that glows save this. It's ours now. No one can take it from us. Head down to the beach. The albino rat smiled up at me. Chickenwood floats, especially when it's dried out and sealed. So we're able to paddle out a bit and cast our nets. We come up with all sorts of things. Blind fish, crabs, sometimes a chunk of broken tentacle. But the fishing would never be so good without the rat star. He beamed. I think it only draws good fish. It keeps the scary ones at bay. You know, the chief science officer doesn't believe it, but I do. It's like, that light is our livelihood. Okay then, let's finish the exploration. Chief Engineer emerges. So, you're going to help us beat the cavies. But exactly how? I had nothing to offer but my advice. The king took it, and desperate if not gratitude, I offer my strategic assistance. Ooh, I could do that. We engineered a distraction that the IBAs could use to plunder the cavie ship and turn the tide on their favor. Or, I had a ship. I had cannons. I would steer her to the southern side of the island and have at those uppity animals. 50-50. Or 81. I want to go for 81% here. A questing beast. I dressed up one of me sailors in a mass of shabby cloth smeared with prisoners' honey and instructed him to roll around in the black earth of the island. Soon we had a glorious mud monster descend thrashing through the chickenwoods toward the cavies. The distraction worked perfectly. The cavies diverted their forces towards our makeshift beast, leaving the rats with very little opposition as they plundered the grounded ship. We returned triumphant, as did my sailor, laughing, having led the cavies a merry chase. Within a few hours, the rats' diligence had resulted in the building of a remarkable cache of weapons with which they successfully routed the enemy. The rats, ever egalitarian, shared their spoils in addition to their promised food and fuel. Succeeded in the Vale. Hail, Maria! Nice. An occurrence quality now is 4? 5? Oh, wait a minute. Spirit quality is now 3. What? Vulnerable, unexceptional, conflicted. I don't get what happened here. Might? Oh, might, civilization, spirit. So 3 things there. Got it. You now have 4 bales of... Oh, I need a bunch of this stuff. That's great. Sinilac and fuel. I invite one of the cabbages to join us. That would be a mascot, right? Master Tinkerer. Interceding on behalf of the cavies. They were crushed, defeated. I could see their spirits broken without the light of the rat star to guide them. They needed an advocate. I think I might do that. I interceded on the behalf of the cavies. I appealed to the chief engineer's moral fortitude and sense of fair play. Perhaps the cavies suffered the loss of the light from the center of the island. Perhaps they were only trying to get it back, not to steal it from the rats. The chief engineer looked troubled, but shook his head. We fought one battle, Captain, he said gravely. We fought hundreds against them. They're monsters, pure and simple, and the sooner we're rid of them, the better. Rid of them? I saw by the light of the scintillac a dozen rats using the steam pinnace's supplies to build something that looked remarkably like a sausage machine. Ooh, I could not forge the piece. Nasty. Do I want to... I might as well have a gopher with me. He's not a... He won't be caught... He won't be a crewmate, but he'll come along with me. Alright, we're going to back out here. Holy smokes. What the heck? 51. Say what? Oh, bananas. Ouch. Yeah, okay, good. I didn't have a shop there. Hey, look, it's the mascot. I can get veils from him or 1 heart. I think I'm going to take the veils. Let's assign him. Swap them out. Oh my god, that hurt. Alright. Where are we going to go next? Alright, we're going up here. I think I'm making a beeline pretty much now for Seaport. Nope, no, don't do that. E? There we go. Sometimes I mix up my my light. Ah, new place. Abbey Rock, here the Grimm sisters' lair. A black spit of an island, far from anyone, anywhere. But how the sisterhood likes it. Here stands their fortress covenant. There are bear traps that look friendlier than this. Alright, so I can unlock, one supply, 20 echoes to be precise. Trade supplies. Resources are limited on the bleak rock. The sisterhood would pay a fair price for supplies. Not a good price, mind you, but a fair one. So look at me, 20 echoes for one supply. I need to make a note here. Hold on. Okay, we're back. So I just wanted to bring up my spreadsheet that I was keeping track of everything with. So 20 echoes, huh? So I could actually make a 10 echo profit running. No, I couldn't make a profit. Never mind. Supplies are 20 in London. So I could break even. I wonder if it'll give me anything, though. I might want to just give them one supply anyway. Unlock, compile report. Yep, I want to do one of those. Watch the covenant. Okay. So I have this something waiting for C. So let's do that. Watch covenant. Oh my God, really? Alright. That's it for now. Strange catch. The covenant is silent. A few light pricks. A few lights prick its bulk. Bells sound the times of prayer. You're almost ready to give up when the side door opens. 4 nuns march out carrying something wrapped in a blanket and fling it into the sea. You creep down to examine it. It was likely unidentifiable even before the nuns used it for weapons practice. Now it leaks fluid from a dozen puncture wounds, but it still smells of the Z. Alright, thank you. You know what? Here, let's just do this. I'm going to sell one supply. Thank you. I don't know if they're going to make me, gee, thank you for that or whatever. Let's get a report. Knock. And unlock with recent news. Huh. Offer gifts. Search the surroundings. Can't be the first time to come here. Okay, search the surroundings. Oh, good God, really? What am I, oh, I picked up some fuel and supplies, and strategic information, and torpedo components. Well, hell. Good God, everything I just picked up pretty much I have to toss in. This is frustrating. Just saying. All right, let's go talk about some news and see what happens here. Lost Terror. The muscular prioress, the abbess's lieutenant, comes to the door to listen. She nods and makes notes. She pays particular attention to the news from marsh beasts, predations, and the traffic of the rooftops. In return, she offers a rather perfunctory blessing, but the blessing reassures her crew. All right. Let's see what I should. I actually have more supplies than I need at the moment, so let's go ahead and sell. I think 2 more of these just cause. There we go. I feel a little bit better about where I'm at. Oh my God, really? I mean, that was painful. At Field Haven, I believe. Yeah. Let's get up to Field Haven, and then we're going to cut across the salt lions, and then we'll come back to London. And here we are at the Shepherd Isles. We'll go ahead and get our report. We're done with that, and that's it, right? I could buy fuel. Yeah. Like I need fuel. I need fuel like a hole in the head. All right, hold on. Where am I going next? Salt Isles. And I got way too much fuel. No, come back here. I need 20 cargo space and I'm practically full, aren't I? 4. I need to clear out 16. All right, let's go ahead and sell some of this. I'm assuming that I'm going to get, what? I'm going to use 2 getting there. So, damn it, I should have sold some more stuff if I was thinking about it back with the supplies. 16, so what, 14? 7, 8, 9, 10. And that should be, I'm at the right number here. Right? One more. There it is. Alright, we're good. Oh my god. I hope this nets me cash. Just saying. I got some strategic information, so we'll see. Alright, let's get over to the salt lions. Now we're at the salt lions. Let's go ahead and visit the unmakers. Thank you for your fragment. Let's do the report. Thank you for your report. And let's go ahead and grab the stuff here. I'm going to drop fuel, I think. No, let's do supply. Right? Really doesn't matter. Let's do fuel. Alrighty, now we're all loaded. It's back to London, and we're gonna stop at Gators Morn on the way. Gators Morn. A low-risk challenge for the news at sea, right? Or something awaits, yep. Or we can explore the Morn. Modest challenge. Get a report. Yep, let's get the report. Good, I succeeded. Alright, let's do the low risk. I think. Do I want to or explore? 50 echo. No, let's go here. I don't want to do the challenge. I don't want to spend my echo right now. Riddles, huh? More riddles. Tough challenge. I succeeded with this more often than not, it feels like. Do I get like any bonus for that? I should. I really should. I could buy here, sell some WAF, friendly face, got nothing there. Shipyard, nothing there. Okay. Out and about. And we are back in London with a sigh of relief. Get knocked down to my nightmare remains unchanged. That's good. Collect my messages from the harbor master. Have a free evening. All right. Scholar, sorry, strange. Yeah, let's give the strange catch to him. We're at level 3 still. A Z story, or do I want to keep that? I'm going to sell it. I'm trying to bring my it's increased to 3. It was at 3, wasn't it? Let's see what else we've got. Anything else? Or implications, searing enigmas, and searing enigmas. Alright, nothing there. Let's go to the Admiral. Pass on the strategic information he wanted. Nice, I'm up to 9. I'm definitely going to use one of those to do a repair. Submit my reports. Gators Morn. Fuel, unchanged. Ooh. We do hear some particular tales of that place. A very chancy challenge. Submit the facts. Go. Succeeded. Nice. Rules the waves. I got another, it looks like a Steam achievement. I don't know why, but for something. Gain some echoes, some favor. Oh, I hit 10 favor. Maybe that was it. I hit 10 favor. Abbey Rock. 11 favor. The Canal. Pigmote Island. Another favor. Salt Lions. Oh my god. Really? Yeah. Alright, let's back out of this. I need to go into London, sell that stuff. Okay, good. Let's go to the shops. There's a place to sell the shintalak. There it is. Nice. Got rid of that. Do I want to... Bales of linen, huh? I think I need like 12 of these for something, don't I? What was it? Was it this one? 7 bales of parabola linen. And I have 4 on me right now. I can't really... Well, I could buy it. I don't think I want to, though. Not right now. I'm gonna sell these things off. I'll come back to it later. We'll see what happens with it. I might have been a mistake. You can yell at me if you want to. What does he need? I got great game stories. Let's tell him about the great game. Get 13 now. Oof. All right. I got some more reports. Let's finish off these reports. Ooh, more fuel. It's always good to get fuel. All right, so now what do you need for some vital stuff? What do you need here, buddy? Port reports, that's it? You don't want any more strategic information? Guess not. Fine, be that way. See if I care. London, do I want to go to the Rose Market? Well, 100% chance to be lucky at this. I don't want any of that. So, let's do the carouse here. You are fortunate. Lost 5 terror. Lost 10 echo. Got recent news. Nice. We continue with the likely lass. I've lost 10 more terror. Something has occurred. Something new has occurred. What could that be? I don't see anything there. Let's go to the Rose Market. Nothing there. What's this dude doing? He's the one who wants the 7 bales, right? Yep. Or outlandish artifacts. Did I do this so far? I didn't. I did do this. Purchase an elegant... I can get my elegant townhouse now if I want it, but I don't. I want to take a look at the shipyard. What is it going to cost me to get the next thing up? 3,000 echoes. Wow. But look at this, much better capacity. It has a forward gun slot, which I want. Hold capacity is the same though. Or I could go for the merchant, which is 7,000, and triple my hull, my hull. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. Oh my God. Done, and done. All right, so we're done. All right, I think now it's time for us to make sure I don't have anything else extra in the hold here. Nope, nothing in the cargo hold. Torpedo components. What's this? Lures a submerged sea beast to the surface. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let me take a look and see what the map looks like, and then we'll decide where we're going to go next. Holy Moses, we're starting to really clear out the map. I like that. Look at this. We've got maybe, what, almost a third of the map done. Definitely a quarter. Abbey Rock was kind of interesting. It dropped all sorts of stuff on me. But I think I want to do another run down past Mutton to Communion, do another clearing down here back through the Salt on Lions and come back in. The other option is to go do a straight run up here, go out this way and come back in. But I think I want to do some more exposure. But the Pigmote Island story was kind of interesting. I wonder if that'll develop into something as I visit. Thank you for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye. So I was saving the game and going through the shop, and this thing pops up, an unexpected letter. Dear sweetheart, return to London as soon as you may. You sweetheart, you're a father. Well, there's a father, you're a mother, you're giving birth. Well, I'll have a kid. That's fine. You have a child. Return to London to look after them. Nice. There's my new arrival down there. I'm going to save that for when I come back. But yeah, we'll deal with that a little bit later. I do need to still go through. I'm going to go to the Admiral, fix the ship, and buy supplies. And then when we come back for the next run, we'll do this, the new arrival. Take care. Thanks for watching another episode of Dextor Plays. Please leave a like or subscribe, and post any tips or tricks down below.